So this morning I am cooking down 4-gallon bags of whole tomatoes that I had frozen. You can see right there, those are my organic basil pucks, fresh basil pucks that I made and had froze. I'm actually making spaghetti sauce, and you can hear several of these tomatoes are still frozen solid. So I'm going to let this cook down. Then I'm going to crush it up with my handy dandy little tool and add some tomato paste to this and let it cook for at least 3 hours on low. And then I'm going to check it. I'm going to add some tomato paste to it as well and thicken it up. But to this roaster, I have the 4 gallons of tomatoes. I have onion powder, garlic, oregano, basil, and some sugar to cut the acidity of the tomatoes. So I'm going to let this cook down a little bit, and then I'm going to give it a taste and see what other seasonings that I need to add to this. But that's what I'm working on this morning, is organic spaghetti sauce from fresh tomatoes. I found another gallon bag of tomatoes in the freezer. So I dumped these in as well. And I'm thawing them and chopping them up with my little tool. And once they're completely thawed and I have them chopped, that's when I'm going to add in the tomato paste. I also, I think I forgot to mention, I put a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, in here as well. So this needs to go just a few more minutes, but that's what it looks like. I'm doing it in my roaster to try to avoid heating up the kitchen as much because it's a hot day. I've cooked it now for about 2.5 hours, and I've added 4 cans of organic tomato paste. So this is the consistency that we're at now, and I'm gonna let it cook at least another hour and then check it again. I'd like for it to thicken up just a little bit more, maybe an hour and a half, and then we'll see what the consistency looks like. It's all finished up. Productive day. That was about 5 pounds of fresh tomatoes that I cooked down into homemade spaghetti sauce. Now I'm going to let it cool, and then I'm going to bag it up and freeze it in gallon Ziploc bags, and then I'll just pull it out when we need it.